this day started. Good evening. Well, the only thing in the winter is you can't tell, it's so dark outside that I couldn't tell you if I finished work at a good time or not. It's just pitch black, apart from our array of outside lights. So I finished work. I tried to finish a little while ago, but I just ended up faffing, and then I hadn't put on my out of office, and tomorrow I'm at a conference, so I had to go back on. And then one of the team called me and I ended up having to have a conversation. So here we are. Here we are, missus. What are you doing? You looking for love? Are you looking for love? You're looking old, Chihuahua. You've started to get those little old Chihuahua eyes. These girls, Dorothy Piggins been crying today. You've been crying all the day and you've not eaten your food. I'd suggest you're sad because you're not getting enough mummy loving. You need loving on that tummy. But Daddy gives you lots of love, aside from me, because I'm busy. You get lots of love from Daddy, don't you? I feel absolutely wrecked, if I'm honest. I've run a bubble bath, and I'm thinking what might be lovely for me is if I treat myself to a little bowl of crisps. I did pick up my favourite crisps yesterday on the way home on that horrendous drive. I stopped at the services for fuel and I got some food, sorry to say. I don't think I told you this, but I got a McDonald's, a fillet of fish, because I couldn't have eaten my dinner when I got in. It was 10 p.m. But I did eat that dinner at lunchtime today and it was absolutely delicious. Gusto, honestly, Gusto meals at the moment are amazing. They enable us to have fresh meals every day, and so I feel really good about what we put into our bodies. It's great. And actually, the long drive yesterday was pretty horrific, but it allowed me on the way there to listen to 3 hours worth of podcasts, which I wouldn't normally stomach. 3 hours is like a lot, but I did, and I learned some stuff, so because I don't listen to just the comedy one anymore, which is for the best. I actually listened to ones where I learned stuff, either about work or health or well-being or stuff like that, and I'll link the one that I've started listening to now. It's run by a doctor, an English doctor. Just letting the children out. So I actually felt like I'd done something worthwhile with the time, not wasted it. I was just a little bit tired, as you would be. But what was I going to tell you? Yeah, so that was what I ate yesterday. I think that's what I was going to tell you. But today we'll have a proper dinner. Oh, Dorothy Piggins' dinner. The man cub's just come in from work, and bless his heart, he bought me flowers, look. He bought me more roses. He knows I love roses, and he knows that I'm having a really tough time existing at the moment. I really am. If it's not my health, work is like so busy, it's pushing me. It's pushing me to my limits. So he came back with that, bless him, and at his work, it's a pharmaceutical place and they make lots of main brands there that you would know, like Strepsils, Optrex, cleaning products. I'd like to quote more things. Nurofen, they make Nurofen, lots of things. Anyway, they've got a staff shop and he went in it and came back with goodies for me, which I'm absolutely thrilled. I think the staff shop is all Boots brands because it's a Boots site, and so he came back with makeup remover wipes for me, bless his heart, and some Ordinary products which I used to use actually. I tried them when they first came out and I was quite pleased with them. The only reason I stopped was because I use Caudalie, and if I'm not going to buy 4 different sets of stuff, I'm going to use what I've got and what I think's good. So this is rosehip seed oil. So I guess it's face oil. And then this one is silicone primer that you put on before your makeup. And this one is serum foundation. Serum foundation, light coverage. I'll have to check the colour on that. I wonder if he knows that's a colour. And then he got me some moisturiser, some Nivea stuff, which is cute. And I think it barely costs anything. So it's a real advantage for the staff to be able to walk out with a bag of toiletries that didn't cost them too much. That's what I was going to say to you. So I stopped off to get my dinner. A terrible moment, because on the podcast it was just as the doctor was saying about why we shouldn't eat super processed foods and what was an example of a super processed food. And I was biting into my McDonald's fillet of fish thinking, any minute now they're going to name McDonald's. Thankfully they didn't go into brands, so I was saved that pain. But I knew what they were going to say, and I knew we should eat whole foods. Food that comes in its original form is obviously the best for you. For example, porridge oats come as they are. They haven't been super processed. Meat from the butchers, fresh vegetables from wherever you've bought them, like, they're not processed, but anything that's been made has been processed and has got stuff in it. Like, I mean, that's some drinks. I don't really tend to eat processed stuff. I have lots of fresh ingredients like seeds, nuts, vegetables. I love nuts. I've got every nut imaginable in this cupboard. So I didn't feel too bad on the whole, that's what I'm saying anyway. But my favourite crisps, finally, this is what we've been waiting for. My favourite flavour of crisps is sour cream and onion, or sour cream and chive. And that's what I got. So I'm thinking I might put some in a little bowl for myself, get a little glass of wine, hope it's not processed, because sorry Rajan, that's the doctor's name, I'm having it anyway, even if it is super processed, because quite frankly I've had a hell of a week. But I do need to pick out an outfit for tomorrow, because I've been to a conference for a while, just using our super posh bowls, don't mind me. I want to be comfortable. It's in London. I've got the train booked. It'll be loads of walking because it's in Canary Wharf, so it's not my usual tube route. I'll be getting on a tube, swapping, getting on another one. So sensible shoes, but I want to look nice. I want to look attractive. Not even attractive, I just don't want to look ugly. And when I think back to some of my work shoes that I used to walk around sites in, like just flat loafers, but like they're not pretty, they're not attractive. I've been working at Harrods too long. Who gives a crap if you look pretty at work? Anyway, maybe if I just had a nice face, that would solve the issue. Right, got my crisps. I've ran the bath, I just need to check it's hot enough because I've faffed around now for so long. Do you know what would have been ideal now, because I have snacks and a drink? I would need my bath board to put my snacks on, but I took it into retirement not long ago. I had to retire the bath board, and the Mancom's in the process of making me a new one. I was never a fan of them before. I didn't see the use, but he made me that one initially. There was all this craze for bath boards everywhere, and then he gave me one, and actually I got quite used to it. Dorothy! Come on, Puddin'. Good girl. She's either been sick out there or she's gonna be sick. She's eating grass. She's not touched her food. Can't imagine what's wrong with her. You okay, darling? Try and save your sick for the outside. I'm tidying up corners of the rug so that if she's sick, she's not sick on them. But anyone who's got a dog will know that if a dog wants to be sick, they will find your soft furnishings and be sick on them. Nightmare. So I'm going to go in the bath, so I won't know if she's sick. But yes, new bath boards on the way. Can't wait. And now I'm a full convert to bath boards. And when people started getting them, I did think, like, this is unnecessary. Why people just like make up stuff to buy for their house? And we have a small house. We don't need any extra faff. But I see the value in them now, because I've propped up my phone on them before and a laptop, and I've watched like a YouTube video or put a drink on it, or my products like I'm going to use for my face or whatever. So yeah, I do see the value in it. I'm just opening a box because this came today, and I assume it's what I ordered a couple of days ago. Yeah, it is. My next lot of these vitamins. I'm an absolute convert. I won't harp on about it now, because if you watch regularly, you'll know how much I've talked about my hair situation. But I think I'm going to make a YouTube short about this, because I've been so impressed by this product and the other little bits that I've used on my hair in the last couple of months to spark some regrowth, that I think everybody should know about it. You should not sit at home and suffer and not know what to do if your hair has started falling out, because I touch wood, I seem to have found some support for it. So this came today, that's what I'd ordered. Okay, right, let's get this bath on the go and care for my children. live on what you're doing, Anna.
I'm drying my hair.
Okay, so this might look silly to you, but...
I call it the curly girl routine.
Right, okay, good. While your hands are in the radiator.
I'm doing my nails at the same time, multitasking.
Great, excellent, good. This is why we're friends. Are you having that cup? I did enjoy the garden centre, but we went in the garden centre because it was raining, and now bloody look. Oh, take my nip, it's gorgeous. Spring is on the way day. For God's sake.
Positive reinforcement of negative behaviors.
Yes, you're not wrong.
Don't reinforce bad tea for me.
Well,
I can drop some milk in my tea if you want. I can have a different tea if that's salvageable.
to be fair, those cups are shit. It's probably cold by now. I couldn't quite work out why it had so much fluff on it.
Sure, that's a lot of
Roots. I needed to. I wanted to put 2 in, and then I was like, I thought it wouldn't fit, but probably if I force it. I mean, I see people absolutely rip
Rip them up.
these
like
apart.
that.
Yeah,
And they still come back and they're right.
yeah, I believe so. So
That
I mean,
looks a bit
looks fucking
forced.
wedged. Is
Yeah.
yours bigger? No, same size.
I think 1 per.
Oh no, I have
Oh.
a spare one. Where I'll put it. That's annoying. Particularly as I just fucking potted it. Never mind. Just repot it. If you're having it inside, you can wash the thingy under the tap with a old scourer you don't use, and just scour off any dirt if it's too dirty for you in the house.
I will use it in the office so I can see it every day when I work.
Yeah.
Is there another pot that you can put the stove on?
I don't know, I can't remember if there was anything outside that had gone over.
Will there be any in the shed?
It's worth walking up in the wellies to check. Behind the shed there's a bench that I put empty pots on.
people.
Yeah,
without
I can't remember what I is in French. I did know my French is terrible. Right, that's going to need way more soil in it. Goodness me. Do you know, I could, if I wasn't married, I could easily be those old ladies with weird house that you're like, oh my god, the cat's on the sideboard and there's mud everywhere. I'm like, yeah, just doing gardening on the sideboard now using cutlery.
Yeah, except no cats.
Yeah, I don't like cats. I did when I was little. Really liked cats when I was little. We had 6 at home.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 6 at Mum Barry's. They bought a boy and a girl, and the girl came home pregnant one day.
Maybe you didn't like cats, you just liked animals.
Yeah, I was just desperate for a friend.
Yeah, before you didn't have dogs and you thought that cats were great, but then you discovered dogs and realized that.
I think you're
actually,
right.
Yeah.
I don't
Cats
remember
are
really
trouble.
liking dogs when I was little, but I don't remember anybody having one. Just don't know at what point. At some point as a teenager I got interested in dogs, so I remember thinking as soon as I've got my own place I'm getting a dog. It was all I dreamt of. My own house with a bed to make and a dog. Non-descriptive dog, you know, like a kid at nursery would put in a picture, dog!
Yeah.
That was me growing up. Just any dog, please.
That was me from the day I met Dorothy.
Ha! What, any dog, please? Any dog but this dog.
Yes, I need a dog like her. I want a girl dog who's gonna be cute.
A girl
nice
dog?
and sweet with
That's
a
even better. Just a girl dog, please. Right, that's gonna go on there, I think. Cute. Is it the cutest thing you've ever had?
I think so, yeah.
When I discovered those little pots, I just went mad on them, as you can see. That's why I've got a collection. It's very cute. I hope you sit and look at it and think of me. Right.
I will do. I'll put it in my office where I spend most of my days because I don't do anything other than work. And while I do work, at least I'll see this. And...
So this one is for the cloche and the candle. Oh yeah, I never take the price off things. Adrian goes mad at me. Right, that's for that. With ta-da! That looks ridiculous, but also very cute. Would you not agree? That's very cute. Great. This definitely, and maybe a candle. I think I must have had a candle. I can't put that on. It doesn't look right. It's too modern. Not quite sure. Don't think this.
A new one or a half-used one?
I don't mind. Whatever you can find.
But then again, this is glass, and glass under glass will be...
Might not be ideal. What's the
Yeah.
other one? Oh, it's terracotta.
So if you want this...
Oh, that's my favourite one.
No.
No?
No.
Because it's glass.
Like this? Yes.
What about if on its own?
Just like this, I think, yeah, because you have...
Looks a bit too small.
Is it? I thought...
Anyway, I don't have...
Mixing and matching and changing and planning.
Yeah, a lot of faffing.
Doing faffing, basically, yeah.
Right, I haven't actually looked at this yet, but I think... Well, I know it's a beautiful colour. It was going to be to wrap around the Christmas presents last year, but it got lost in the post. I think that might be nice. Wrap around these two. It's so mini. Oh God, I'm not very tidy. Well, maybe I'll have to do because that's the tidiest I can do them. And it's my candles, so who cares?
That's nice.
Just not very sure about the tool one at the back.
Do you want me to take the things away from the background?
Right, this is the final one. I've taken down the decorative candle and put it on. I think that will be absolutely perfect. Absolutely delighted. Very cute. It's like springy before it's Easter.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Hey, to bed. Bed. Emily, bed. What's bed? Go. How?
You know she's going to be on your lap in 3 minutes.
How? No, go to bed.
Oh dear, she's like, what about if I dance?
Go to bed.
She's too cute. She's too cute. You can't say no
She
to her.
demands attention. She's like dancing for attention. I have nothing in my
I wonder
hand.
who taught her that.
Who taught you that?
Daddy.
Okay, sit.
Daddy.
Sit. I said sit. Sit.
Good morning. It's Sunday morning and the sun is shining. Hooray for that. I've woken up, all I can think about is pancakes. I seem to have a bit of a cold. I'm not going to think about that. Nobody needs that negativity in their life. My best friend Anna came to stay yesterday and we went out for brunch. She insisted. I was delighted. I've not done much brunching this year and so I felt that was fine. But I've woken up and I'm dying for pancakes. I've tried everything. I've looked at every other cafe. The best pancakes come from the cafe that we went to yesterday. So I've had a bit of a discussion with the man cub. He said no, I said yes, we're going now. There's the sheeps. If only it had been this pretty yesterday. It's a great day for a walk.
Don't mention walking to me.
So yesterday when Anna came to stay, the man cub had gone hiking with his best friend and they went to the Lake District. He wanted to hike up Scarfell Pike. He's been on about it for ages. So they drove there late on Friday after work, got up at 5 AM, went hiking up the mountain and it was pretty tough. From what I can gather, from the limited recollection the poor man has, it was freezing, there was icicles in his beard, it was snowing at the top, it took ages, it was icy, it was a bit dodgy underfoot, and now all this bones
I stacked it twice.
I don't know what that means.
I fell over.
Is that a northern thing?
I don't know. Just sounds cool.
I think you're a bit old for being cool. Oh no, that's me. So yeah, he's come back exhausted, totally refreshed after the short trip. Not. Although Anna actually woke me up at 6:30, so I'm not particularly refreshed either. I feel like I've got a cold and I'm dry, very dry skin. But you know, life is good and it's a beautiful day.
Something.
It's Monday. I nearly said it's Wednesday, wishful thinking. It's Monday, the morning has gone by in a blur. I got up with my best intentions, but I must say I did drag myself out of bed today. So I thought I'd better tackle that head on, so I took Dorothy Piggin straight out for a walk. I got out there and it was tipping down. Fine, it's fine. My hair needed washing anyway, I'll wash it tonight. But at least we got out, and I think that cheered her up no end, and now she's snoring by my feet. It's just coming up to lunchtime. I put a jacket potato in the oven, which I think will take quite a while, so I've made myself a coffee in the interim. Got quite a few meetings today, so I'm going to be back to back this afternoon. But what I've got at lunchtime is the appointment at the nail shop. I've decided to go and get the gel polish taken off and not put a new one on, because I think I'm going to have natural nails for a while. I think that would be nice. I think it'd be good to let my nails grow. I think I'm getting a bit fed up of when the colours grow out. I don't like to see the regrowth. I quite like the natural. I quite like being a natural person anyway, so I think I'd like this for a few months. And I do this every year or so I've got a number of just normal nail polishes in the house and some nail strengthener. I picked up some nail strengthener at the weekend actually, and I also picked up the right eyebrow tint. I'll show you it tonight. I'm going to tint my eyebrows before work, so I bought the black. That is what I needed. So I should show you my fingers and what state they're in when I get back, but they've had gel polish on now for at least 6 months, so I'm not sure what condition they'll be in, but I'm looking forward to seeing. So yeah, I'll share that when I get back, and I'll update you tonight as we get ready for the week ahead. I always feel like my week starts on a Tuesday because I go into work on a Tuesday, but I am working now. I'm at home. And actually I better get on with it. Good evening. Gosh, I am exhausted. Absolutely exhausted. I've just stood and ironed all of my work shirts. Ironing things reminds me of being a kid when my mum used to iron all the stuff on a Sunday. So I don't really iron things anymore, but work shirts. I don't wear shirts often, but work shirts you can't get away with not ironing. Anyway, so here are my nails post having the, not shellac, the builder gel removed. And actually I'm really pleased to report that I've been having builder gel on for a year now, and I wasn't expecting to find any nail underneath. So I'm absolutely thrilled. I've got some nail. So this is what I've bought to put on it. Sally Hansen Nail Rehab. I'm going to pop a little bit on. Well, I'm going to do all of it, but I'm going to put some on now and just see what it's like for tomorrow. I feel like I've got so much to do. I'm so tired. Honestly, I feel so tired. I've definitely bought this before. Anyway, Sally Hansen things have been around for years and years, and so they seem to be the market leader in like nail repair, natural nail repair. Oh my gosh, why do I struggle with opening things so much? Anyway, my hope is that even if this stuff chips, then you can reapply it quite quickly. Look, I can't believe I've got some nails. I'm absolutely thrilled. You can take it off with nail varnish remover like normal polish and reapply it quite quickly during the week, so it shouldn't be a problem. Just hope that it will be enough to protect them, because one thing I did remember as I came out of the shop earlier was that my own nails had started snapping a lot, which is why I went to go and get them done at the shop in the first place. Let's see if I can get a whole hand done. And then you've got to wait for it to dry. Oh my gosh, nail varnish. It's been a while. It's like going back to the 90s, this. I'll do at least 2 coats. Hopefully that will help them be stronger. They feel quite brittle, like they could be easy to snap, but we'll see. I've picked out an outfit for tomorrow for work, but I'm struggling to think of something for the next day. I need to try something on so I can pop it in the suitcase so that I feel comfortable on Wednesday when I get it out to put it on. And actually, if I'm going to be in the store in Knightsbridge, well, in the offices, there's usually quite a bit of walking involved, whereas when I go to head office at Hammersmith, I park the car in the car park that's in the building and then walk up to my desk, so it's really not that much walking at all. Whereas Knightsbridge, I will probably check out of the hotel in the morning and walk round. So I'll be walking with my wheelie case, and then the car will be in the car park around the corner, so I'll have to go and get that after work. So yeah, bit of walking for tomorrow. By some miracle, just as I thought, I've not got it left in me. I had an idea of an outfit and I've just put it in the case. And the good news about it is I think I can wear it with my heeled boots or trainers, so I can see how I feel on Wednesday morning and I won't be tied into an uncomfortable outfit. So I'm super pleased with that. I've painted one hand 2 coats and I think it looks quite nice. That looks all right, doesn't it? Hooray for natural nails. I think that you and me, my friend, are going to get on just fine. I need to do the other one and dry this hair and look half decent for tomorrow. And so I think I'm going to have to end this vlog here because the next 2 days will be lost in an absolute Harrods haze. If I have time to show you anything beautiful, I promise I will. But I undoubtedly will be working because that's what I'm paid for. See you soon. Oh, if you fancy it and you're enjoying watching the vlogs, press subscribe now.